Hello, gentlemen. You must. I have to share my pain with you, gentlemen. Something terrible has happened. So, for those of you that don't know, I tend to go on in the mornings on TikToks for half an hour just to muck about and assemble some models, start my day off to a good start, right? This piece here, number 47 of my Saturnine Praetor, I was holding it like this, about to glue it, and I pinged it, and it flew off horizontally, and I've not seen it again since. I took the sofa out of the room, I picked it up, everything came out of that corner of the room. I have lost it, so I have to kit bash a bit of arm, but we've all been there dropping a piece. It's just a shame that it's such an integral piece of the arm. So I'm thinking a little bit of green stuff bodge job. How are we doing today, guys? How are we doing? As you can tell by the sound of my voice, I have got over it. I have dealt with the loss and moved on. But still, it's always a pain when you lose something. What do people want to say? Oh, Freds. It's Freds in here. Freds, stop being so nice. Stop being so nice. If you... Oh, come on. Stop being so nice, you little delicious... What's this? Oh, Doom Shelf. Oh, wow, look at that. BK's got a Doom Shelf. Yeah, TikTok is it's just awful. I only do it because it gives me achievements. Like, I'm a victim to the achievements. I can't help myself. Can't help myself at all. Yeah, it's it's rough. Yeah, Freds, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. It was meant as a nice thing. So, you know, so shut your face. Sharp and let it be nice is that's basically what I'm saying. Right, so on the subject of things, right? So, Freds, you said to upload the live streams as videos. I might have to stop doing that because it is kind of burning the sub count a little bit. So I might have to keep it as the live streaming and try and figure something else with the videos. I don't know if I've said hello to Francois yet. Hello. I've also got some news. I've had a bloody marvellous idea, gentlemen. Right, I don't need those instructions anymore. I'll just throw them on the floor. There we go. Perfect. How are we doing? Oh, have I asked that or not? I don't know. Woo, it's nice to be sitting down. We're back in vertical mode, sorry. I don't know how it works, Freds. I don't know how to do all of that stuff. I figure I'll just keep painting for now and see where we go. Yes, Nobel, exactly. If I had all the pieces, I'd keep hold of those instructions, but I just frisbeed them into the rest of the room somewhere. I couldn't tell you where they've gone now. Let's see where we're at. So, where can we start? Let's go Purity Seals. Purity Seals and gun satchel thingy. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I've got a hankering for some of that scurry and scurry. Oh, hey, I also figured out something. Yeah, I am enjoying myself, Fred. Changing it back to vertical has really helped me out a lot because you could hear it in my voice. You could hear it. I was just sad face table. So yeah, changing that. Yeah, changing that is good. Let's do a layer of Titus as well, actually, before we start mixing. But yeah, so basically, I've got one part missing from a Saturnine Terminator arm, so I'm thinking I might sacrifice a Terminator and maybe use him as like a very rough framework for an Agrax model, you know? Oh yeah, Francois. Yeah, we've yeah, I was expecting to see you on Tuesday. But we've been working on this. Hey, Warden. Yeah, I thought we were going to be around on Tuesday painting yours, but yeah, we've made a load of progress. I think he'll be done. What is it? Thursday today? We're thinking by the end of Friday he'll be done. Blues. I don't want to dip into my nice blues. Oh, McCrag, I need you, McCrags. I would quite happily step on that piece of plastic if it meant I found the piece of plastic. I would quite happily suffer that injury if it... Yes, McCrag, there we go. Yeah, not just barefoot. I paint with my arse out as well. You know, you need to air your cake from time to time. So just think about that image, right? Yeah, think about that image. Just think about it. Just take a moment. Just think about it really. Because you know I sit on a stool. So just think about that. Just think about it. Okay. Titus, yay! Okay, so let me give you the news. So, this is the idea I've had, right? So we know 11th is coming out this year, right? So I'm gonna get whatever the Leviathan box is equivalent. I'm gonna get it for 11th release, right? And then on day of release, once I've got it, I'm gonna fire up the old stream, crack those suckers out, get them assembled, and I'm just gonna play a game. That's what I'm gonna do the day of release. I've decided. Now, maybe, just maybe, the citizens come through and we get noticed by the Imperium and they send me out a box. But more likely, I will save up a few pennies and buy the box. But yeah, so I'll get it day of release, and that will be the version that I will actually take the time to bring my slow brains into playing. I've decided. That's the way we're going. That's what we're going to do. 11th is going to be the one. What can we say? 11 tables smells like heaven. Oh, another catchphrase. Titus. Yum. Lovely Titus. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do with 11th, I think. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Thoughts, gentlemen? I think it's Orcs and Marines, right? I think so. I feel like I want to fire up a long ass live stream on that day. Who knows what it could be? Well, I mean, I really enjoyed the Leviathan box, so if it's anything like that, models-wise, then... No, I know it's not going to be Nids, but I really don't mind what I paint, as long as I get to paint, really. I guess in that respect, I'm quite slutty. I don't mind. Double dipping. Right, so I'm going to go some scurrying... Oh no, driftwood brown. We're going to go some driftwood brown, and I'm going to add a little bit of Praise Agrax to that. No, I'm not. I'm going to go skeleton horde because I hate it. I hate skeleton horde. It's such an ugly ass colour. But I'm using it. There we go. Yes. You're delicious. That should do purity seals and the holster just fine. Where have I put all my toothbrushes? Where have I put all my paintbrushes? Are they all hiding under here, or are they... I guess they're here. Where's he gone? Oh, he's up there. Just hanging out next to Titus. Oh, is that Trajan, is that the... Oh, I don't know who Trajan is. Hang on, I just had a great idea. I just need to reply to a message. Let's just check my spelling. Why is that kind of thing so funny? Right, let's continue, shall we? Oh yeah, the custodians. They are yummy. When's that big box out? I kind of want the big box. I'm not so sure about the tank, but... You know, maybe I'd like the tank, but everything else is yum-yums, you know? When's that come out? Does anyone know? They kind of got a bit quiet since the live stream. I don't know what's going on with it. Purity seal there. Let's do this one. Oh, Grandma. I don't even need to see the reply. I know it's going to be good. Oh. Freds is an evil creature, man. He is just abusing me in Discord. How do you report people in Discord for abuse? He is just calling me the most awful racial slurs. Unbelievable slurs. Slurs so bad I'm going to have to write home to my mum and dad about them. They're just so awful. Terrible, truly awful things. Right, before I go and get to paint that delicious little satchel thing, I am going to... Do you know what? This yellow might be a good base for... Might be a good base for this fur. So I'm going to go ahead and start the fur as well. I was saving this little lion pelty bit till last, but I think now's the time because we've made so much disgusting progress. I'm pretty happy I was able to surprise Francois as well. You snooze, you lose. You know, you pop out of streams for a little while. Table just keeps bezzing on. Does he have super speed? I don't know, but sometimes he gets a bit of painting. Well, I mean, anyone would paint fast the amount of hours I clock in. I'd like to think I'm a speedy painter, but I'm not so sure. I think it's just time on court. I think I just do it all the time. Little force going on my own making. What is Trajan? Oh, is it the name of the custodian? Okay. Sounds lovely. Thanks, Guru. You are a new person. Hello, new person. Appreciate the compliment. We've all done it in live streams, so if there's any questions you got about colours or whatnot, I can actually answer them in real time. Do you have a question for me, Guru? Please ask away, sir. Yes. Let's see if Gurus are one and gone or if they're staying for a chit chat. My money is on. I reckon I'll get two more sentences out of the person and then they're off. That's my bet. Although now I've said it out loud. So, is Warden in here? Is Warden in here? I need to know if Warden's here. You have to, Guru. You have to, or we'll find you. Yeah, because I have a particular set of skills. So I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kiss you. He's gone again, hasn't he? He's gone again. Getting sleep. Who needs it? Although I shouldn't. No, I take that back. I'm sorry, sleep. I take that back 100%. Sleep is lovely. I love sleep. I can't function without enough sleep. Just everything in my day is more difficult. Dial it back. Dial it back. What? Telling someone who just arrived that I'm going to track them, hunt them down, and give them a kiss? Is that too forward? Do I need to rein that in a little bit? Is that a bit much? Yes, I do. I don't have a whole heap. I recently painted. I've only got 6 Elder, even though I'd really like to paint the avatar of Cain, only because. When I was a little kid, my only commission paint job was the metal avatar of Cain, and I painted it for a guy called Philip. And he took the model back and he didn't pay me anything for it. So I painted his avatar of Cain for him. And I really wanted to keep it as well. But yeah, and what really bugged me is that Philip came from a rather affluent family. So it's not like he didn't have the money. He just decided he didn't want to pay. And I could do nothing about it. Nothing was signed, nothing like that. Yeah, Philip, you son of a bitch, Philip. You still owe me for that avatar. You still owe me, Philip. Oh, I didn't forget that, Philip. So help me. Yes, but anyway, Orcs and Elder. Let's move on. So we painted this one relatively recently. Here he is, little Farsi I got for free. Well, by free, I had to do a little legwork. I bought like a big box of models and then sold off some. And this one, he's okay, but we've moved on so much since then. And as for orcs, let's see what we got to hand. I guess it's going to be the usual. Oh wait, here's an orc. Yeah, here's an orc. He's reasonably easy to find. Here we go. Here's an orc just sitting in the box. He has mega armor and a blue arm. Big thank you to the person who said do a blue arm. And as you can see, he's riding freestyle. There's no trousers on this guy. He's just a metal plate nappy for him. So he's just playing it rather fast and loose. Wraith Lords look nice, but I mean, if you don't know who the avatar of Cain is, look it up. He's about what, 50, 60 euros. Oh no, he's probably more on GW, but it's a gorgeous model. It's absolutely gorgeous. That would be one I'd love to paint. Another one as well. I think it's Age of Sigmar, but I think his name's like Singasad. He's like a Slanhershi champion. He's got like a big round shield and his cape's all flowy and he's waltzing down with his sword and he's got lovely armor on. That's another model I'd love to paint. But we also have, I've also got a real kitbash idea forming for Agrax the Primark. My brush was in upside down in the water. Not Not Fulgrim. It's from Age of Sigmar. But he could easily be Fulgrim. Easily be. Hey, Guru hasn't left yet. But I will tone it down, Nobel. Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are painting this miniature. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Is that toned down enough? I don't know how to react with new people. I feel like maybe because I muck it up socially so much, I just go full throttle so that people know, they get it already, and it's like, okay, this guy's jank. So if I stay, this is what I should expect. And if they go, then it's like no harm done, you know? It's like, sorry for wasting a little bit of your time on you go. Go friggin' buy a bagel or something, you know? A plain bagel with extra nothing sauce, you know? You beige fool! You're nothing, man! You know? Like, no, not bitter at all. No hard feelings about it. Nothing, you know? Just go do whatever it is you do. Cut some grass or something. What are you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to waste people's valuable time. Ah, Nobel, thank you for opening that door. I operate under the same philosophy, my guy. Yeah, I operate under the very same philosophy. Don't take anything I say as I'm serious or I'm angry. Especially when it's banter. If it's banter, it's not me being angry at all. I do reserve my anger for inanimate objects, though. Like, we don't say the H word anymore. But yesterday, I got very angry towards a piece of wood. But to be honest, I was more angry at myself for having used the piece of wood than the actual piece of wood. Thanks, Ruskin. Oh, new person. Right. Whew. Listen to Noble. Listen to Noble. We're trying to grow the channel so we can wrestle under tables at Vegas. I need to just be normal enough so they subscribe, and then just be normal. Thanks, Guru. Guru, if I never ever see you again, chin up, mind how you go. Yeah, chin up and mind how you go, buddy. Take care of yourself. Good luck with the rest of your life if we don't see you again. Oh, he said art. Art? No. Am I an artiste? Who said they were Irish as well? I need to pay Irish people a compliment. Nobel. Right. I will say this about Irish people. A very emotional people. But dear Lord, they love a chinwag. And I love that. I'm a big fan of that. I could just sit by and just enjoy the band. Thanks, Ruskin. I wouldn't know normal if it jumped up and climbed inside my ass, to be honest. I wouldn't know it if I saw it. I tell you what does feel like a very normal thing. It's like, so, as what adults do, is this line. So, what do you do? And whenever I hear that, it's like, say anything, because they're going to judge you. They're asking you that so they can judge you. They say, oh, what do you do? I'm like, well, you know, sometimes I'm a cosmic space racer, you know. Other times I collect torsos. But, you know, so it's just, you know, a hobby, but it pays, you know. Ah, the old family K. I tell you what, I definitely prefer lighter browns, like deserty stuff. What I really wish friggin' Warlord Games had been like, yeah, we love your table. Here's some desert pattern military units for you to paint, either for friggin' bolt action or conflict 47, so you can paint some deserty units. I feel like I want to paint desert camo. No, I don't need a freezer. The temperature's so low. I basically keep them out on my balcony, hidden under some tarpaulin, until spring. And then when spring hits and the first thaw comes, I have to really get my munch on. You got to eat all that evidence. But I mean, like, the teeth are especially hard to chomp down. But with a bit of determination, you can. So it's all good. Just persevere, guys, if you're aspiring to... What? No, stop, Table. What are you talking about? Hi, this live stream is brought to you by... Ven's here. We lost Warden, but we got Ven. But yeah, Nobel, Irish people, it's a bit of a mixed bag. But when I was a younger gentleman, we would illegally drink in a bar called Eddie's Bar. Now, Eddie's Bar was possibly ever so slightly affiliated with the IRA. It was a very Irish bar, but it had 2 floors, so they let all the underage drinkers go upstairs because they still made their money. But yeah, it was a very Irish place. And I was in that bar. Okay, get ready to get jealous, Americans. I was in that bar regularly each weekend from the age of 15. Tyranids. Yeah, Tyranids, am I right? Yeah, exactly. It was very much a Tyranids, am I right moment. But yeah, I used to go to Eddie's Bar. Eddie's Bar. Oh, man, brings back memories. But we got kicked out because my mate Dave, he decided one summer's afternoon, he decided to smash himself in the face with a pint glass. Silly sausage. Well, I mean, you're in the wrong place, Nobel. We're all well-rounded individuals here. We are all, in control of things. We're all stable. Yep, so you're in the wrong place. Maybe you can find somewhere where degenerates like yourself hang out. You know what? I do like the deserty look. It's much tastier. So that's all Purity Seal's done, right? Because I'm going to mix this lighter. It is, isn't it? It's all, yeah, I've done all of those. I'm going to lighten it. No, let the guy sleep. It's fine. What I was going to say to him was, last night I found a new hobby of like barging in on people's live streams and then super mashing the like. So like their likes go up like by 5,000 at a time, just bezzing it. And I realized why he likes it. It's really fun. So I just wanted to say that there's that. Yeah, Ven, I'm just kind of done. I'm kind of done trying to be. I'm just done. I'm just done. I'm just gonna be who I am now. I'm done because I had that realization. Do you remember it? I realized, and it made me bulletproof. I'm gonna dispense a little bit. Get ready, everyone. Everyone, look up. Pay attention now. There's a turd nugget of wisdom coming your way. I realized about 2 weeks ago that nothing negative anyone says about me comes even remotely close to the meanest, most berating, most abusive, the person who treats me the absolute worst of all. They don't even come close to that. And it's me. I treat myself worse than anything anyone else can say. And what that has done, it's like I've just realized that I'm bulletproof. It's mental. What? Table's top tip. Yeah, table's top tip. Just ignore everything else because you're already spending all your time with the most vicious of creatures. So just saying, guys, that's when I realized that. And that's I genuinely realized that myself. That was a table nugget original. I need some Corax White. That's what I need. Hello. Yeah, so that's table's top tip. I love that one. I really, really love that one. Yeah, just as soon as I realised it, I was like, geez Louise. Because I'm always telling myself to shut up. Because it's like, hey, remember that thing you did 6 years ago? And then you said that, and that person looked at you like that? That's because you're a piece of scum. That's because you're horrible. You said that, and they looked at you. You don't know how to talk to people, you do. And it's like, who is this creature? Who is this thing in my brain that is me also? Does that make any sense? I think Brownie kind of gets it. But yeah, you can take that advice, gentlemen, and run with it. The other one, which Freds has conquered, is keep busy. Depression can't hit a moving target. And that is true. I love that phrase. That's not one of mine. I heard it. I heard it somewhere. But depression can't hit a moving target is such a nice phrase to live by. That is not a tabletop tip. Someone else. Can I give you the name of who it was? No. It was on a short and it's long gone. But it wasn't me. All these nuggets of wisdom flying around. But they might not work for you. You know, we're all different. They might not work with you, for you. But yeah, depression can't hit a moving target. And another one that I really love, I know I say this every time, guys, but I'm going to say it again because I love it, is I'm just trying to impress the guy in the mirror. Ooh, I found a Space Wolf Storm Mine Gun. Is that the long-bodied one? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Because if so, I think that's kind of delicious. I'd never get one because that's a lot of work for a vehicle that, yeah, I'm not going to... I mean, it's better than the other ones, isn't it? Ooh, smack the like button, not yourself. I can't like my own stream. Otherwise, I would be spamming the hell out of that myself. It's like, whoa, we're on 10 million likes. How did that happen? That's definitely not cheating. I can imagine it's ridden with the things. Just feels nice to be painting, frankly. So, is the ship assembled? Did you buy it assembled, or have you got to put that sucker together yourself? I'm kind of curious about this gunship now. Ooh, fancy. Fancy schmancy. Wait, hang on. Magic Brownie just answered for Nobel. What did Magic Brownie get new in a box? Oh, Brownie got the gunship, but then Nobel said it's got fangs and trinkets on. Ah, that's where we're at. Okay, now I'm up to speed. Ooh, that's a little bit sloppy. I'm going to clean that. I'm going to clean it. I just double slopped those recesses, and I feel like I can do better than that because it's just such a prominent bit. So I'm just going to leave that like that and just do this bit. Whoop. That's such a beauty. I love the lighter browns. I love them. I absolutely love the lighter browns. Yeah, I really do prefer the lighter browns. I'm sold. I like them. Did I lighten these ones? I can't tell. I would say yes. I would say I have ever so slightly done these ones. But just in case I haven't, I'll just give them a little touch up. But it feels like I have. That one's done. So lion mane, right? Dan Whitlock. New people. Hello, Dan. Will Dan survive the gauntlet? Will he rise to the challenge, or will he disappear, never to be heard from again? Dan, if I don't hear from you ever again, thank you for the compliment, and take care of yourself. Chin up. Maybe we see you again. Maybe. There's new people, guys. I found that I've started to just put what I'm painting in the thumbnail. I've decided to just do that, so that way it's not like a little... No one can say, hey, he's clickbaiting me or anything like that. It's just like, that's what I'm painting. That's what's in the thumbnail. I've decided. No, I think I'm going to leave them then, you piece of... oh, I mean, no, sir. I will clean those mould lines for you, sir. Ironically, there are some mould lines on this that I've noticed, but no one's called me on where they are. But I have deliberately left some. Ah, dude. That sucks that you've had to have back surgery. Hopefully, it alleviates the pain a little bit. I don't like the idea of people in pain. So it's good that we're not around, because I'd probably hit you with a rock to stop you from being in pain. So it's good that we're not around. Hopefully you're on the mend. But why have I told a new person joining that I'm going to mercy kill them? That's not the way to go, is it? Good job. Exact words. Good job we don't live near each other, because I would beat you to death with a rock. That's not the right move, is it? That's like opposite right move. But yeah, Dan, if you're painting, by all means hang out. We have a Discord, Dan. Tell me he's called Dan. Yeah, he is. Okay. We have a Discord, Dan's, which you can join, and you can get some painting tips. There's a guy called KS on there. He's amazing at painting. And also we've got a guy called Freds, who really seems to know a lot about everything. So he's worth talking to as well. You want to avoid Venn, Warden, and Greco. Those guys, yeah, we can't... Don't turn your back on them, is basically what I'm saying about those. But yeah, join the Discord. Also, join the Discord, and I know we've just met, but I can tell that you really like me. So can you just take 5 minutes of your time to go to the Warhammer community website and go to the Unsung Heroes tab and just write about how I'm your hero, and then you gain citizen status in the Discord, and you get to look down on everyone who isn't a citizen. Yeah. So, yeah, if you could just do that for me. Just, So, just say, I've known Table a long time now. You should definitely send him out a copy of 11th for free, because he's going to do a long live stream with Jin and celebratory party streamers and stuff. Oh God, I haven't done the wings. Yeah, I've got to do those wings as well. Thank you for reminding me. Who was that, Brownie? Thank you. I hadn't touched them. I've still got some of the mix on my palette, so yeah, I'm definitely doing those a little bit lighter as well. Ah, bless you for mentioning them. That's lovely. That's really nice. Yeah, let's get you on, Dan. Let's get you on. We can take your mind off the back pains and the surgeries and stuff, bud. Yeah, you might just be in the right place. I've got a feeling. Something about it. Something about him makes me think that he's in the right place. Ah, yeah, Table does forget his place. Yeah, I got to say that as well, Dans. I'm not a citizen, nor can I ever be. I will always be wretched filth. And, of course, you don't have to become a citizen, but you will just remain filth with me. And you won't have the privilege of being able to look down on me. So, it's entirely your call, but, yeah, you have to fill that form out, all right? Totally your call, no pressure, but you're definitely doing it. Yeah, but no pressure whatsoever. But you should, and you will. No, the guy's just had surgery. Leave him alone. Table. Let's do these feathers. Feathers will solve it. If I just do the feathers, then actually I need a little bit of lighter brown on these. Just a smidge. Just so they don't look so mucky bucks. Yeah, I do want to do these wings. I might mix up my own batch for that. I think I might do those separate to these whites, just because then it isn't so samey. But there's loads on the palette. I'm going to do them. But if I wanted smooth transitions, I should mix up from the brown. Oh, the dilemma. I know what. I'm going to go ahead and do this and see how it looks. It looks completely different. All right. New theory. Scrub that off. Okay, I've got a new theory. I know what I'm going to do. So we're going to locate the brown that I used and do the inner run brown, the outer run bright. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a better job this time at painting those. That's what I'm going to do. Outer run light. Titus is still ever so slightly moist from his previous layer. I'm definitely going to choke doing these. I don't know about you guys, but for me, feathers are just super difficult. Although, that one went okay. Ooh, I've got to make these little brown indents even smaller though. Loaded! No pressure there, Tabes. Oh. He's on a roll. He hasn't fluffed one yet. Ooh. Uh-oh. Mistake number one. Let's just pretend I didn't do that. Now we're moving into dangerous territory because there's probably still some water on these feathers. So I'm just going to upgrade to level 10 skill sets. There we go. I've just upgraded to level 10 skills. So now that that's activated, I should be fine. It looks a bit mucky. Needs more layers. I think we've got something here, potentially. Painting those recesses is going to be a nightmare. I'm going to take a little bit off the brush by rubbing it on my shorts, and then I'm just going to do this. That worked out so well, I should have done it from the beginning. Let's just touch up these. Ooh. Okay, I'm fluffing these a little bit. It's all right. What I can do is, if I have to, I'll re-ink them. I will re-ink these. And this paint is very watery. Screw it, just get some paint on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to re-ink those, but I think that we should stay the course because I do believe we're onto something. Slightly thicker paint. This is just army painter paint and ink. So you don't get quite as good coverage from these older Game Master ones. I mean, I can't speak to the newer Army Painter paints because they didn't respond to my message. So I can't tell you if they're any good. But no, I'm not holding any grudges. Not holding any grudges. Goblin stamping plates, however, they're amazing. Yeah, you should buy 10 sets of those. They are really, really good. they've got the right attitude. They like men sitting in cupboards. KS! There he is. Just the person I was talking about. Oh, no. In general? I'm in general. No, it must be in models and minis. Then I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing a very fancy Space Wolf Terminator. Oh, in art. BK's Doom figures are lovely. Oh, another one with lights. That's a nice touch. BK's got some skills. Dragon Ball Tyrannid is amazing. Oh my days, it just keeps coming. BK's amazing. Okay, I'm really far. Oh, here. Yeah, that's another plate set. Cats and dogs, okay. Top left of the plate. Top left. It's a fat cat. Yeah? Oh, God, dear Lord. It took me a moment to realise what I was looking at. Oh, God. That's awful. Ah. Jesus. Lord Knowles, trusted servant. Oh, God. It took me a moment to realise what I saw there. Yeah, okay, yeah, if we say it's art, but Jesus, I was not prepared to walk into that at all. No, I can't. No, I can't. So in that fitting, it does fit with the law in that respect, that you can't unsee it. Okay, so I've gone lighter feathers there. I'm going to do the same with the chest, I've decided. So help me, I painted brown on these feathers. I'm going to use a little bit of brown on them. But I also want to do the light brown as well, so... Ink will fix any mistakes I make. Any boo-boos, ink will help me. Yeah, don't worry about it. My bad night's sleep is fine. Like, what my wife likes to do, she likes to drop, like, terrifying news on me right before I go to bed. She's like, you never guess what Russia's doing now. And I'm like, oh no, I can't sleep now. I keep having nightmares about running to bunkers. Right, I need to mix up some lighter. I'm kind of just not really lightening this too much. I think some watery... I mean, Reichland would be better, but I'll take Agrex if need be. But if I water it down, it will sink into those recesses nice and juicy. Right, I need some more white. Correx white. How's Titus doing? He's still a little bit moist in what I think is his armpit, or at least it was. Maybe I could go ahead. No, Flayed One Flesh is too light. I kind of want to add some Dawn Yellow to the Lion Pelt. I think this is where I'm going to differ. Everything else gets Corax. The Lion's Pelt gets Dawn Yellow. I've decided. So give me some Corax. I need a little bit more generous a splodge. Oh, that's way too generous. Oh, okay, that's more Corax than anything else. Let's add a teeny tiny bit of driftwood. Ever so slight. There we go. And then I'll add a little teeny tiny tickle. Oh, this is driftwood. I don't know what it is called now, but when it was Games Master, it was driftwood brown. All the names have changed. Oh no, everything's fine. No, nothing happened. It's all okay. That was just the sound of success. It certainly wasn't a Cantor Blue jumping off. Cantor, you got everything to live for, buddy. I know Titus is still dry, but there's no need to try and off yourself, bud. You just get back over there with Technical Tesseract Glow. I know you guys are friends. Cheer him up, Tesseract. Cantor's a bit down in the dumps. Whew, I meant to talk him down. Whew. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, guys. I'm a damn hero. I just talked someone out of doing something awful to themselves. No, please. Hero is too strong a word. But thank you. It's Thanks, Brownie. He was talking to me, right? Has Dan's gone quiet because he's filling out the application? He should be done by now. Not only have I forced him to do it, but I've told him that he's got to do it within a certain time frame. He's gone very quiet. I would love to think that he's doing that. Just doing a total solid for someone he's never met. Like I said, I'd be nice to him. I said I'd hit him with a rock, you know? Satchel. Holster. Why do I keep calling the holster a satchel? That's not right. Ooh. I'm gonna clean that little divot up. You see it? Just that ever so slight little splodge in there. We're past that point. We can do better than that. We don't clock in 149 hours this year. Oh, hey, we're 5 minutes away. I know, Freds, I know I said don't celebrate the 50-hour mark. I'll say no more about it. But in 4 minutes, 20 seconds, that's 150 hours this year. But I'm not going to celebrate it. I'm just saying. All right? You did tell me. You've got to do what Fred says, or he hurts you. Just little heads up for Dan. Yeah, he's got a quick temper, that one. Ooh. You know what? Just a little bit over here as well. Ooh. Nice. Now I just want to do a little teeny bit in here. Perfect. That sound you heard was the universal sound of getting better at painting. Celebrate whatever you like. Yes, boss. Don't hurt me. Okay. Whew. Dodged a bullet there. A furious beating was coming my way. He's a citizen. He can beat me. He can beat me whenever he wants. Unfortunately, he's a citizen. Do I just do this? You know what? I think I will. I think I'm going to trust in the ink to save me. because it is a little bit mucky, but they're really hard to do. So if I just get the tone right, and then the ink will save me. If I really water it down and then beat it off the colours, it should sit really nicely in those recesses, hopefully, and then not just look like it's inked, you know? Oh, I've just noticed that I haven't done this bit here. See that? And then this bit needs a little touch. I think I'll just do a little woohoo. I won't do like a huge fanfare, but a little self-congratulatory high five, maybe. I'll crack open a Mega Force to celebrate. That's what I'll do. There we go, perfect. Okay, I pretty much hit every recess there. Oh, I've got a bit on the armour. Ink will save me. It's too fiddly. Ink will save me. It's ever so slight bit of beige there, but I think it will be all right. I think ink will also hide that. I'm going to go one lighter with the highlights. I'm going to go one lighter. I'm just going to add in almost entirely Corex white just for the tips. I've decided. And I also need some independent Corex white as well for the other bits. So let's mix some up there, which is ever so slightly beige Corex white. And then we've got full-on Corex white. And then I need a little bit of Dawn yellow and a little bit of Dawn yellow mix. That's what I need. And then we've got all the colours to continue. Good. Thanks. Right. Just ever so slight highlights now. Just the teeniest, tiniest of the teeny. Just a little bit here and there. That'll do it. It needs next to nothing. Oh, that's a massive bit. Shh, don't worry about it, guys. It'll be fine. We've already forgotten about it. Exactly. What happened? No, I don't know. Nothing. Hey, 150 hours. I think a Mega Force and a Titus is what's in order. Sky's the limit, guys. We're going for it. 1,000 hours. Hey, 11th edition might hit before the 1,000 hours hits. Isn't that bonkers? That's crazy. Oh, that was a bit of a slip, but it's okay. It's a happy accident. I can live with that. It's all right. It's a little bit more than a little bit, but not too much, if that makes sense. Purity seals here need just a little touch up. I don't think I've done these ones. And the answer is no, I had not done those. There you go. That's all of those. Lion's Pelt, that's got to be Corex White. So, you know what? I've got a wet palette. It's fine. I'm going to leave the stuff on there. What I will do is I'll throw some Stormhost Silver on there now with a bit of medium. Check me out. I'm pre-mixing colours in preparation for using them and getting them on the wet palette ahead of time. Talk about knowing what I'm doing. I've also got a triple mix of colours on this palette. I'm mixing colours, guys. Go back 100 hours. Go back 100 hours, and I was not doing that. I was not doing that at all. That's absolutely bonkers. Talk about progress, gentlemen. That's a lot of Stormhost Silver for what is a very small amount of... Right, I'm going to need to start making a paint shopping list, guys. I'm burning through these suckers. That Stormhost is on its way out. I'm going to need to start compiling a list. Oh, it's going to be dirty big, though. But I guess if we start the list and we get it before 11th, I think that's soon enough. Whoa. Hey, also, other news. I think I've decided on the plan of action for Primarks as well. So this is, if Peter Turbo arrives, then there's that. But if Peter Turbo doesn't drop, then the order is Lion, Rabuti Girlyman, and then Magnus. That's what I think. I think that will be the path. But if I was to be perfectly honest, Magnus is so intimidating that I think I would go Robot Girlyman, Avatar of Cain, then Magnus, because Cain is kind of like in between Booty Girlyman and Magnus, I think, as far as like improving skills is concerned. Obviously there'll be minis in between, but I think that's like the path of the Primarks. And I know Avatar Cain isn't, but I think he's similar in size to Magnus, so I think he's like a 0.5 move is what I'm thinking. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh, Megaforce. Ugh. I'm just going to do the whites on this headdress and chest piece so that I know that all those whites with that colour are done. Oh, I just plastered the shield with it. Have I done these? I don't think I've done these. No, I haven't. Okay. Good. Titus. Come here, you lovely. I need some McCrag Blue. What have we here? No. Ah, hello. Can we sound off, please, gents? I just want to make sure I haven't crashed. Last message I could see was Fred sending up some fireworks. PM me on Discord if it has indeed crashed. Ah, okay. I have crashed. Oh no. Justin, you're BK, right? On Discord. That's right? Justin is BK. Yeah, he is. BK, I was looking at your stuff on the Discord. It's absolutely gorgeous stuff. I love Doom. I love the whole biomechanical / demon-y element to it. And the stuff you've been producing, it's really, really nice. And the Big Gene Stealer as well. Really, really tasty stuff. Thank you for posting those. I had a skim, because I've only just noticed them during the stream, but I'm going to have a good old butcher's afterwards, I think. Wait. Oh, Campfire. Justin, how dare you? How dare you, Justin? Trying to steal friggin' Campfire's compliments. What are you doing, Justin? You trickster. You're just feasting on someone else's compliments. You sneaky devil, Justin. Oh, wait, Justin's a citizen. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm sure it was a perfectly honest mistake. My apologies. I really didn't mean to imply anything, sir. I do apologise. I'm terribly sorry. Oh no. And I deserve to. I deserve to burn. I belittled as a citizen. Titus. Oh yeah, plot twist. I took Titus out of it. I took Titus out of the paint early on, and just did a switcheroo, and so yeah, Titus isn't even in there. Wee, Titus 66 Titus. Yeah, deservedly so, frankly. I hope they're cheap ones. I don't deserve to be blown up by the expensive ones. Send the cheap stuff. I just hope that they've got cameras on, so you can see my face go right before they blow me up. You know, hopefully I pull a silly face. Yeah, he would look. Yeah, it's true. So I need to make this paw look a little bit less like the fur colour, so I might watery ink that as well. Well, you got to be sure you get me, you know? I really do, you know, it's quite a compliment that you'll spend the extra ordnance on me. That's quite the compliment, so thanks. Oh, how am I going to get in there? Yep. Oh, we did it. We're making some progress. Dear Lord, we're making progress. Let's Stormhost Silver that pistol. That's all you need. That pistol's looking delicious now. I think that's all. Shocking thing is, I think that's all the metallics done. Oh my god. Lion, I'm going to miss you. He's on his way out. He's almost done. Almost done. Just base stuff soon. That is shocking. Do you remember when we were talking just freaking 4 days ago, guys? Talking about he was intimidating a model. Unbelievable. This progress is just redunkastunks. But also Testament, it's all recorded. Some people have sat through most of it. Like, if I can do this, and if I can up my skills, have I upped my skills? I guess I have. Anyone can. Literally anybody can. I ain't nothing special. Justin, currently 0. But it's kind of self-imposed. I've been reaching out. I reached out to Warlord Games. I reached out to Mantic Games. And I haven't heard back from either. I was thinking about reaching out to the people who make War Machine. And then there's the StarCraft board game. Horizon Zero Dawn board game. But I don't think I want to write sponsorship emails at the moment. Because we've had a 25% success rate. But ironically, it was the first one that succeeded. No, second one that succeeded. So, like, I've taken a few hits. So, yeah, I'm going to hold off on that. But yeah, I'd love to paint something else. It's not so much the model. I just, the reason I'm doing the Warhammer ones is because I have loads of Warhammer stuff. And I like Warhammer, frankly. But yeah, it's really weird. Like, we're what, coming up on mid-April. Oh, hey, it's our birthday. November, December, January. It's our 4-month birthday, guys. It's our 4-month birthday. Near enough to mid-February. 4-month birthday. Streaming for 4 months. Super serious style since January. No way. Would love to, Justin, but I'm not buying them. Now it's become a matter of principle. They have to send me out something for free now. I can't buy them because then it's like I have to do it. I want to do it like I want to do it as like a thing, you know, as a partnership thing, sponsorship thing. You know, because I would love to do them because they're deserty, and I've got really into the deserty vibe. So I'd love to do those. Oh, son of a, how dare they? I think subtle is best. I think that pelt is a little bit yellow. I could maybe make it a little bit more yellow, but I'm not so sure. If I make it, because like lion pelts are kind of dirty yellow, aren't they? They're not like vibrant yellow. Maybe that's enough. Maybe I should err on the side of subtlety. As long as I darken the pores. I've never heard of Black Scorpion. I'm going to type that in right now. But again, it's the same issue. Like, I don't want to buy minis for a few reasons. I mean, no, hang on. Let me rephrase. I want to buy minis, but I can't buy minis. So I'm telling myself not to buy minis because I can't. But at least if I say I choose not to, then it's like I have control of it. Do you know what I mean? Like I own it. Scorpion minis. Black Scorpion, was it? Yeah, Black Scorpion. Okay, I found it. Tombstone, Cutlass, Bremy Moore. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll be honest, it's kind of cool. Free postage worldwide for orders over £50. Free postage worldwide. For more UK, Europe, and 75 for... Oh, 75, sorry. January specials. No products. Okay. Cool. Yeah, they're nice. I don't see the goblins. Where are the goblins? I guess they're in Bremy Moor. Oh, there's a knight on a toad. King on toad. That's an amazing model. King on toad. Knight on chameleon. Oh! Dwarf on snail? What on earth is going on here? Goblin on tortoise. Goblin on dodo dragon. What? Moorland ogre. Oh, they've got ogres out of stock though. I like ogres. Okay, yeah, they seem pretty cool. I'm sold. I'll make a note of it, Justin. But that's all I can. That's all I can do is make a note of it. I can't do more than that, I'm afraid. But appreciate the heads up. Keep them coming if you know more. Oh, Mega Force. I left it too long. Oh, there's a little bit left. Oh, Mega Force. Guys, we might actually finish. We might actually finish. This guy. What's his name? Mr. Lion. We might actually finish Mr. Lion today. As shocking as that is, we might actually finish him today. Go to Bremy Moor and then go to like page 2 or 3. You'll start to see the funkier stuff. The first page is all human stuff. Welcome, Big Mac. Just jumping in straight away with something potentially inflammatory. That's a Big Mac if ever I saw one. Yeah, they just kept getting better. Dwarf on snail. What a name. Dwarf on snail. Yeah, I don't regret leaving that white at all. That has come out tasty. Although it's got these two... No, they're going to be grey as well. It's all going to be grey. What's nice about model painting is that it's the same as playing gamies, right? Like those skills transfer over. So I can paint anything, and then whatever I'm painting, it's still contributing to improving the old painting skills. And I like that. I like that a lot. I like that I can transfer those skills to paint whatever I want, you know? Do I even need to whiten that? I mean, I'm going lighter than Corax white. Do I have anything whiter than Corax white? Dare I look in white, Scar? I guess I could. I'm going to have a rummage. Going to have a rummage inside here. It's not going to be good, that's for sure. It's mostly medium. Although, there's a bit of pigment. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, hello. You might be in business there. If I had a teeny smidge of medium, wherever you may be. Ah, there you are. I'm bloody loving medium, I am. I do like me some medium. I need to get some more of that. Uh-oh! We lost the paint. Who do we lose? Who jumped? That was me bending over. Technical Sterling Mud, get back here. And you guys who are trying to jump as well, you get back in the pile. Ah, you sons of... No need to jump today, guys. It's fine. Kind of feel like I should do these skulls a little bit brighter as well. It's such a nice little bit. And that's only like a half skull, but I feel like I can get in there and get a little white on that. Just a smidge. There we go. Oh, I just ever so slightly put a bit on the gold. So I'm just going to clean that dot off. No, it's not coming off. Okay, I will just put a bit of gold on it. Any of my golds dry? Wet even? No, they're all dry. I bet you when I put the white on, I immediately cover that bit again. I didn't do the ribcage gold. Why did I do the hands, sword and head gold but not the ribcage? I'm going to have to go and do that. But I also need to white this back bit. Grex, hey buddy. Grex here. Right, let's try out this. Let's try out this white as well. I will give you the lowdown on it just as soon as I finished messing this up. I'm redoing that. So, oh crap, I can't remember. So, I know that there was some voluminous pink involved. And there was definitely some Abaddon black. And then I used, I do believe it was this one. No, not worm blood. Give me a minute, I'm not overly sure. I'm not overly sure what I did. No, I fluffed it again. T-shirt, don't let me down. So it's too watery for that, clearly. Let's take a little break from that bit and just paint the rib cage. We can get some gold on there if I can find the gold. You know what? It could be a different gold. Oh, there's Liberator gold. You know what? I'm going to do it a different gold. Yeah, I don't regret doing a different gold there at all. Changes it up a little bit, makes it look less samey. Are you asking me, Grex, or are you asking Freds? I think you're asking your new super best friend, Freds. Table who? My new friend's Freds. I mean, their names begin with T, but one's way better than the other. Night and day, frankly. What was I? Grex, I'm having trouble remembering how I did the purples. Ah, it's on a stream. That's what it is. It's on the stream. There we go. That's something at least. I don't easily remember, unfortunately. Right, so that's golded. I want to do this. What if I load up the brush and then wipe some of it off on my shorts? And go in and try again. You know what, screw it, that's good enough. That's easily the hardest bit. That bit there, doing the feathers on that thing there, easily the hardest bit. By far, super difficult. What's that table? Just do it white and then ink it again. Alright. I deserve it. I will ink those feathers again. Sorry. Get out of this conversation table. You ain't welcome around these parts. No one's talking to you, table. Shut your noise. I'm terribly sorry, Grex. Wait, hang on. You're no citizen. I'll shut up if Freds tells me, but you don't get no power around here, sir. You're just the same as me. Oh, sorry. What are all the different miniatures? Yeah, that's a good question. What are people painting at the moment? That's a nice question. Let's do that. I know it's a bit generic. I was watching a streamer this morning on TikTok when I was spamming the likes, and that's exactly the kind of question he said. He's like, so what models are people painting? And I was like, no, I just did it as well. So what models are people painting? What I don't get, right? Here I have a question, right? Okay. You ready for the question? Someone let me know that you're ready for the question. I got a serious question I need an answer to. No answer to the question? All right, screw you guys then. Oh, okay, thanks, Chaos. Right, so you know how... Right, so I watch a lot of... I listen to a lot of music whilst I'm doing this, just because it helps me focus, right? And I've noticed that there's different types. There's, like, different DJs. There's some who just, like, set the camera up on their decks, right? So you can see what they're doing when they're doing it. And you can see all the twiddlings and the whirly-doolings and all that, right? And I assume that's because the person is actually doing it. And they want to show other people who are into it doing what they're doing, right? Okay? I get that. And then there's other DJs where you can't really see the... I want to say decks. And then they're like wearing a hula skirt and jumping around and stuff, and it's majority them, right? So we know the difference, right? I am going to go and put it out there that I think there is a Warhammer or miniature painting equivalent, right? Because the two streamers I watched, in the frame, it was like maybe 50, 60% the person, right? So you're looking at the person, 50, 60%. Then you've got another 30%, 35% background. And then he's holding the tiniest mini in his hands. You can barely see the thing. So my question is this: is it more? Are those streams more about the person than the painting? That's my thing. Do you think that is it more like? How can I explain? So I see a thumbnail for a model being painted, right? And you see the thumbnail, and the model might be in it, it might not, or it might be some text, and then the model painter's face making a derpy face. Is that not more about the? I don't even know the question anymore. It just bugs me. Show me the model. Does it even bug me? Do you know what? I'm going to backpedal immediately. I know. Something about it. I think there's something there. Right, let's ink the feathers. Watered down Agrax. It's about both, yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm painting models, but here's my face. I'm never doing that. I'm never putting this mug in front of the camera. Not for painting models. You don't need to see my face. Painting models. No. No, sirree. Nuh-uh. Getting ready to make food and get some rest. Got inventory. Make Fred's talisman. I'm a citizen. Grex, you're not a citizen. You said it was too much. No, you're not. You said it was too much writing and you didn't bother. You're not a citizen, bud. Unless I'm missing something. Am I missing something, guys? Right, I need to t-shirt those feathers. Really? I mean, I deliberately left some mold lines on this guy, but no one found them. No one found them. I deliberately left some. Wait, hang on. Am I? Is Greco a citizen? And if so, since when? Let me check Discord. Ah! I just joined. No! I just joined Hangout. Ah! Get me out of there. Okay, I'm muted at least. Greco is... He hasn't written anything in... No, I'm not convinced, Greco. No, he's not. His name is Gray. His name is Gray. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's a fraud. Well, I've got to get my priorities right, Grex. Right, let's agrex these paws as well. I need them to be a little bit darker than the rest of him. Not a lot, mine, just a little bit. Oh, bugger. Yeah, that's enough. Grex is after me. That non-citizen's after me. And the question you got to ask yourself is why. I think that Grex either... It's one or two things, right? Either he's lacking the intelligence to have an email. He doesn't actually have an email because he don't know how those electric boxes work, right? You know, that's one. Or I think that he's in witness protection. And so he can't write his name down. That's what I'm thinking. They're my theories. Oh, man, it's been so long since I've been called a git. What? Oh, I love being called a git. There's something about git that's just remarkably unique. It's just such a nice little insult. Ah, you like it? Oh, quite the blessing, Emperor. Oh, my. Oh, that's the biggest blessing we've... Oh, and again, Emperor be praised. Has Games Workshop marketing department just joined the stream? So many blessings. Is this it, guys? Ah, yes, that's true. Yeah. Good point, actually. I hadn't considered that. But yeah, it would seem that Games Workshop have joined the live stream to see if I'm worthy. Best behavior, everybody. Don't mess it up now. Best behavior. Jennings. New person. Hello, new person. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's how you do it, right? Oh, I've messed him up loads already. Look at these feathers already. They're shambles. Burp, 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 burp. A little bit of ink will fix that. Yes, they are. Yes. Yeah, they are pretty cool, actually. I've noticed those before. Hail Caesar. Was Jennings a new one and gone? I get that feeling. I feel like Jennings was one and gone. They did not subscribe. Ah. 2 men and a 1 man leaves. 2 men and a 1 man leaves. Oh, your script. Oh, he licked and script. A licking and scribbing. Another subscriber. Right. Jennings, frill us with some information. Entertain us. Now that you've subscribed, you have to entertain us. That's how this channel works. It's not for me to entertain you. You must entertain the filthy mob that we are. It's looking a little better. Oh, so polite. I was going to say something. Yeah, okay, guys, like, if you're going to press me about this winged model, fine. I will paint a Magnus. I will paint that friggin' big Age of Sigmar winged dragon, big wings dragon, more wings than anything else. If it gets you off my back, I will do it. Oh, blessings from the Emperor. Yeah, they didn't bail. It's true. They did not leave. Dear Lord. Is there people like me? Really? Just looking for my tribe, guys. Looking for my tribe. Trouble is, you got... Oh, hello. That's way too much brown on that other feather. No one will know. It's fine. No one will know. No one saw a table. No one saw. Just ever so slightly. Yeah, is there even a sanguinous model? Can you even get a sanguinous? Sanguinous model? I guess there might be a resin one, but, you know, you're paying a fortune for that guy. Janky feathers there. Those last two are too jank. I draw the line at that. I don't even feel like I need to do a lot on these. I feel like just a little token bit is fine. Oh. Okay. That's kind of terrifying. I'm not worthy to entertain. I am but a weary YouTube traveller, here to feast my eyes upon this good shit. Well, feast away. Feast away then, you filthy piece of scum. Drink your fill. Oh, how am I today? Yeah, I feel pretty bloody amazing actually. I lost actually I did lose a tiny piece of one of my Saturnine Praetor Terminators. It was like the inside of his upper arm. It pinged across the room and it just pinged out my hand and it flew behind the sofa. I tore out the sofa and everything from that corner of the room. Didn't find the piece. So, paint the wings again. Oh, no, I'm not going. No, I am too chicken, Ben. There's no way I'm painting. What, repainting for the sake of repainting? You think me so gullible? You think me so easily goaded? You'd be right. Yeah, so, but it's okay because I have other Saturnine Terminators and I'm thinking if I can just get over the wincing about it and being like, oh, this model is actually really nice. I'm thinking of taking a Saturnite Terminator and using it as the framework for Lord Agrak's Primark. Yeah, I said it. It's going to be a rather cool kit bash, but I haven't quite figured out all the lore, but I've got an idea forming of how he's going to look. And the thing is, I can have different iterations of him. Do you want me to explain my idea? Do you want me to explain what I'm thinking? Do you know what? I'm going to explain my idea, sort of thing. So, as we know, Agrax has got a fondness for like botanical stuff, like flora and fauna, and he's got a fondness for things that grow and for neglected things. Like he fixes up busted services and stuff. And obviously he uses a lot of AI, right? So what I'm thinking, right? So we've got a Saturnine. This is Saturnine Praetor Captain, right? I'm thinking, first things first, if I use this bit, that could be his belly, right? That would be his stomach plate. So I'd flip that torso section round and put it in here. So then you get some more height and an extra thickness in the waist. The legs will have to be bulked out a lot and increased. But I'm going to change the feet, add some more servo stuff because he's also mechanical because he can be post his meet up with the Wolfie Primark when he used that weapon on him and he went all Manx. But then with the arms, what I'm thinking is these smaller arms will be little like botanical robot arms, right? And his actual arm joint will be here, right? See that bit? That will be his actual arm joint there. And then he will have different shoulder pads, right? So his arms are higher, his waist will be bigger, his legs will be longer. This section where the head is, he will have like a little chest thing that's essentially a little AI on his suit, right? A bit like Iron Man. Might have to change that idea. But I want to do some kind of centerpiece where the head is. So his actual head would actually sit on top of here, is what I'm thinking. And then what I'm thinking of carving up is one of those... So, you know Horus Heresy Mechanicum stuff? You've got those medium-sized robots. I'm thinking of utilising some parts of that to his armour. If I knew where the box was, I'd show you, but I have no idea where it is. But you know the ones I mean. So I've got a plan. Yeah, I've got a plan. I've definitely got a plan to make one of the missing Primarchs, which is amazing. I also found some lore on some Xenospecies, which I screenshotted actually, and one of them were the Xenospecies that took over the other Primarch, which I thought was interesting. If it works out, now the issue I have with the lore, right? So I want him to be mechanical, but not too mechanical, because I don't want him to be like Peter Turbo, right? He can't be too close to Peter Turbo, but I want him to have that botanical flora and fauna kind of element to him. But also I want him to have like the fixing up of broken things. Like he's like here strap a bit of metal plate that looks ugly to him if it means like a slight increase in defense against X weaponry or whatever. That he's not fussed how it looks cosmetically. Plus, this guy's been out on the fringe for 10,000 years and he's made to the Tyranids and been like, Dad, look at me. So I don't know if I'm making two characters here and slapping them together. So that's the issue. Is he going to have a fondness for broken things, or is he going to be the biologist? So he's going to be like a tinkerer, right? He's going to be like a tinkerer. So he's going to be like a little bit of a hoarder, a little bit of a tinkerer. And I'm thinking that when he met his dad, and the Emperor was like, "Hey, you've got to cut out this biological stuff. It's my one rule. You've got to stop it. Stop gene splicing stuff." And I think that's when he says, "Okay, Dad, I'll do that." And that's when he becomes a tinkerer. But then he slips up and he falls back into manipulating genes and whatnot. And that's when Dad sends Wolfie Guy to go and let loose this mysterious weapon on him. And that's when T-191 saves him. So that's what I'm thinking. So he became a tinkerer because Dad said, "Knock off the biological shit or I'm going to do you over." Yeah. Yeah, I'm making my own Primark. It's lovely. It's a really fun thing. What we don't have, we haven't figured out a Homeworld. The Tyranid angle is kind of good because I do like it. Like, hey, Dad, look at me. My biological toys are better than yours. I like the idea that the Tyranid growth process is quite wasteful of biomass. So if the Tyranids don't keep eating, they burn themselves out. I like that element to it. So, yeah, Lord Agrax. Agrax, maybe even called Agrax Null. I don't know. We don't know yet. Because Lord Null has... Well, Lord Null's here. You can see a little bit of him. That's it. There's his back there. He's looking upwards. So I'll just point at that, but I can say no more. I certainly can't pick him up. We haven't picked him up since the Too Much Gin stream. So, yeah. We can't talk about that too much. I've already said too much. Right. So, guys, it's just the base. It's just the base left. That's filthy. How amazing is that? Maybe I could use some of these colours that are on here. How's Titus? Oh, he's still ever so slightly moist. Burger Chang is more than a little suspicious. You don't want to know. For those of us that know, we can't unsee it, but we looked into the warp and something looked back at us. All right, Lord Null, he is the 5th Chaos God, the Lord of Order and Cake. Yeah, he is. Oh, you don't want to know. I need something for this terrain. I just need a sort of brown. I could go Tau Ochre, but it's a bit too browny. I wouldn't mind something a little bit more grey. Oh, hello. There we go. It's Andrew Desert. Perfect. No, he's not moved since Gin stream. Nope. And you can see that the Gin Space Marine stands guard. He hasn't left from there. Yeah, he hasn't moved since the Gin stream. We all know what's in there, guys. I think I'll put a little bit of Agrax. No, I'll put a bit of Skeleton Horde, sorry. That's way more than a little bit, but that's fine. Is the Stormhost silver still okay? Because I need some silver and gold for that skelly. Keep hold of that, Ven. That's valuable. That's valuable. That's the only way people can find out what's under there. So you hold on to that photo. That is a valuable piece of history right there. Because I'm not picking up Lord Null. No way. He will get a body at some point. I just can't commit my nicest pieces of model to it. I can't bring myself to do it because, I'll get a budget. We'll get let the channel take off, and we can definitely have a Lord Null body. And I think he's going to have. I think Lord Null's going to have like something like 16 nipples as well. Well, I mean, it largely depends on the model. Yeah, it largely depends on the model, frankly. He is pretty Slaneshi. Yeah, he could be Slaneshi. Yeah, that's perfectly possible. So this guy, I've been painting him since, when did we start him? Monday? So he had 2 hours yesterday, and then he had 3 hours on Tuesday and 3 hours on Monday. So with a little bit of calculations, mathematics, beep, 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 that's 8 hours on this guy, and then plus whatever we do today as well. Oh, this guy's pretty big. I don't have any super big ones because it's art of the possible. This guy's pretty big, I guess. Maybe this one? This one's pretty big-ish. I don't have, like, big. Oh, I've got a Carnifex, but that wasn't painted on live stream. This wasn't done... This wasn't done on live stream. This was done just before the live stream came about. That's probably my biggest model. I mean, I don't have a lot of big models, frankly. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of big models. Who's more Varian? I do think I'm ready for a bigger model, though. I do think that. I think Rabuti, Avatar of Cain, and then Magnus. I think that would be my timeline. Preferably sprinkled with 11th edition and some of the new Custodes. So Custodes Dreadnought would be a good one. Yeah, Mortarion, I think he's the top end of difficulty, I think. I don't think I'm ready for him. And he's got a lot of dangle bits as well. And I don't like dangle bits, so I'd have to modify him quite a bit as well to remove the dangles. Yeah, he definitely would need to be de-dangled. Well, I mean, I don't think I'm ready, first of all. And second of all, I don't have... I mean, how much is Mortarion? He's friggin' expensive, guys. Like, I could get the Avatar of Cain and Girly Man for the price of a Mortarion. You know? Nathan, what a roller coaster of a comment. I thought for a second you were just calling. Hello, random Warhammer streamer on my YouTube recommended. Who is this guy? I am still pretty new to Warhammer. Do you know what? That's such a janky intro that just maybe we are a little bit similar. Hello, you are still pretty new to Warhammer. I am new streamer that has on recommended. How be things you now? Titus is a bit lonely, isn't he? I think, yeah. And Girly Man, the best thing about Girly Man is that he's affordable. You know, he's not one of the most super pricey. He's achievable. You know, I could get him. I could probably tease in a Titus buddy before 11th. Because if I donate, I need to donate what, €8 to myself, and then that will unlock the YouTube revenue for the. So that would be like €60 I'll get. So that could buy me a Rabuti. Rue, good question. My wife thinks I might be tard. Yeah, she thinks I might be sem-tard. Um, she thinks so, but not officially. No, unofficially. I did call the doctors about it and embarrassed myself in a phone call, and they said they'd call me back and never did. So I was just like, I'm not calling again. Screw that. So I guess we'll never know, guys. I think I might just be stupid. I think I might just be stupid, to be honest. Okay, Nathan. You know what I'm liking, Nathan. That's a solid, good impression. Normally, I'm the one who slips up initially, but this time Nathan's he's kind of made me like him immediately. Yeah, Nathan, you type work pretend to be. No, like I say, no diagnosis, so I'm not going to say that in any way, shape that I think I am. I think I'm just not smart. I'm not going to say I'm anything like that. I don't think I am. My wife does, but I mean, she also believes in horoscopes, so not the most credible of sources as far as analysing my behaviours is concerned. Um, oh, there's another metallic bit there. Oh, I wish, Nathan. Yeah, I wish. I wish I could sit here and paint this guy all day. Yeah, no, we've done it over the course of this week. So we did 3 hours Monday, 3 hours Tuesday, 2 hours yesterday, and then today. So I can't do longer streams yet, but that's not forever. When this channel thing takes off, then I can do longer streams. But at the moment, I've got to fit it in around real life stuff. So. Hey, Reaper. I'm turning in my pledge today. Oh, you're making a pledge. What's this? You vow to forever serve me until your mortal demise. Is that what it is? Are you pledging allegiance to me, Warden? Pledge allegiance. Be the first. Yes. Oh, that's no fun. Dang it. I thought I was going to get a minion that I could let loose on people on a whim. Thanks. My new resolution is to play just one game, and as of today, we've come up with the idea of going. All I'm going to do is I'm going to save up some bucks, and I'm going to get whatever the Leviathan equivalent of 11th edition is when it comes out, and I'm going to do a super long live stream for that, and I'm actually going to play 11th edition. I'm actually going to go for it, and we're going to have a super long stream on that day. I'm going to get the whole time off and just assemble it all and try and play. Yeah, so that's the plan. And the New Year's resolution is to play one game of anything, so I think that's doable. Oh, I don't really care. I don't really care about doing the inside of this base. I'll do what I can reach easily, but I'm not gonna break a sweat about it. The accent, I assume you're from England. I'm pretty used to waking up this early to play games. with my best friend. So I started work for 5 in the stream, and time I can watch you while I work. Well, that's fantastic. Yeah, pop me on in the background. I love the idea of being background noise. I am not only English, I am Cornish. Yeah, I'm Cornish. So not just English, but Cornish. The best kind of English. We're going to be our own country, you know. We wanted our independence. And we will have it one day. What's your take on the Necromunda box? Which one? I'm really confused. I got Hive Secundus, but then, like, what's the right one? I'm really confused about it. It does. In fact, I have several of them hanging in this room, which I might be able to show you. Hang on a second. See it? There's one. There's a Cornwall flag. There you go. I can't show you anymore because you'll see the cells. Yeah, Churro, Padstow. There's a couple of good ones for you. God, where else? Harlem Bay. Nuki. Yeah, that's a good one. Rue, that's entirely correct. And it grants me unprecedented agility. In fact, I'm actually painting with my feet right now. So yeah, that's the Cornish gift, we call it. If only, dude. A legend would know how to friggin' grow a YouTube channel. That's what a legend would know. I'm just a man in a cupboard. A grown-ass man sitting in a cupboard. I don't think I'd change it, frankly. I like sitting in a cupboard. Oh, no, Morph. You can't remember why? Well, I mean, frankly, you should probably unsubscribe and get the hell out of here then, you know? If you can't remember why, then I don't think I've got the skills to remind you. I think you should just skedaddly on out. What about we cook up a reason now, eh? I don't know what I'm doing with this other stone effects. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, Burger. I don't know. I was going to make them dirt, but I don't know. I mixed it up on my palette, so I thought I'd give it a go, but I'm going to ink the hell out of it anyway, so there's going to be some ink, so don't worry. There's going to be some ink. I'm just going to... I don't know. I didn't plan the base. You know I don't get on well with basing stuff. I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but I'm thinking that if I just ink it a lot, maybe mix some of these colours together a little bit, make it look a little bit more dirty with some inks, I think I'll be all right. I really don't know where I'm going with the base, but I'm getting a little bit frustrated with it, so I'm going to speed up. Yay! Inks will fix it. Well, thanks, Morph. Appreciate that. You're staying because you like those things? Okay, that's nice. Part of me wishes you stay because you like me. Luckily, I'm not that concerned. I'm not really desperate for other people's approval. Ever since I realised I'm bulletproof, it's not really become... it's not really a thing anymore. It's really nice. Yeah, stick around. Why not? The Gincident. I do like the Gincident. Oh, and also, for the last time, am I going to say the word horizontal? It's now referred to as the H word because it makes me so angry. Exactly, Burger. If anything, the floor is going to be misdirection. They're going to be like, wow, look at that guy. I totally don't notice that base. Look how even the greens are on him. You know? That's what they're going to say. Don't worry, I'll throw a load of ink on it and it will be fine, guys. Don't worry. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned at all. It will look all right. I'll just do a little bit of token here. Oh, okay, so, you know what, I've got a moment, I can show you what that is. Rather than explaining it, I think I'll just show you. Right, I need a blue. There we go, my crag blue. Yeah, the gincident was, yeah, basically the gincident is when we gave birth to Lord Null, who's evidently becoming a follower of Slaanesh. One of Slaanesh's chosen, in fact. So this is the tally. Here's Lord Titus of the 500 layers. Let's put another layer on him now. Oh, the paint tub is closed. Just stay open, please. Thank you. Okay, good. So, oh yeah, so the tally is for Captain Titus here. So this is Captain Titus of the 500 layers. And what happens is, once we've got 500 layers on, my buddy, Mr. Cavill, he's going to buy this mini for €1,000,000. And so we get to do giveaways from the forever on, and he gets a fantastic Golden Demon level, winner level model. So he'll buy that, and then we're all set, guys. But we just got to get the 500 layers on. So that's what this is. We will complete the 500 layers, and then what I'll do is, once the 500 layers are done, I'll have a good cry, because we won't have 500 layers in our life anymore. We'll have to think of something new. It's going to be a sad day when this is finished. Very, very sad day, because he's already, you know, he's a cornerstone of the stream, frankly. It's not me that's holding up this stream, it's Titus. People come for Titus. They were always banging on about, hey, paint Titus on, you know, let Titus be on screen some more, please, 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 whoever you are. Exactly, Warden. Yeah, exactly. 1 million for a guaranteed win. I mean, who wouldn't, frankly? He's worth 10 times the price. So that's Titus. So here's Titus tally. And then this one is the amount of hours we've painted this year. So we're counting down from 1,000. That's the goal. And we have done, as of the beginning of this stream, we have done 149 hours painting on live streams. So that's what we've done. So Titus, he's now sitting on 67. I'm trying to be a bit neater with the Titus, but we're planning ahead. We've got a load of post-its ready for the 500. I just need to keep the recorded hours visible. There we go. So there's your answer, Nathan. Do you know what? Freds, that's an absolutely brilliant idea. I am 100% going to do that. Every single possible painting contest I can enter with Titus, I'm going to. That's a brilliant idea, but we won't unleash him on the world until he's got the 500. What we'll do is we'll delay the sale so we can get him out on a few competitions first. Well, Nathan, let's yeah, 1 million subs guaranteed. Oh, I like that. Yeah, 1 million subs guaranteed. Why have we not started saying that? Yeah, 1 million subs guaranteed when Titus is done. Let's get Titus finished, and then we'll look into applying more layers. I'm not even sure how much paint it's going to actually cost me at this point. So let's get one done, and then take it from there. All right, Grex Bud. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Enjoy your food and your sleep. I will, yeah, hopefully catch up with you soon, Grex Bud. I'm going to ink those blocks. The statue's quite nice. I'll leave that neater. Do I still have some Stormhouse silver to highlight that bit? I'll be honest, this guy could be finished already. I've slowed down a little bit, I think. And I think that's because I'm not quite ready to say goodbye to him. I have slowed down though, I've noticed. But yeah, he's definitely done today. That's for sure. I have like 5 little rocks and rebar to paint base. Then I'm getting my spot for coin reward. What does that mean? Coin. I have 5 little rocks and rebar to paint. Oh, he's doing bases. That's what it is. Spondoolies. Ah, yeah, this guy got done way faster, yeah. Once we did the greens, and then even more so once we finished the cape, it was, the pressure was off by that point. Like, I knew where I was going and what I was doing with it, so it was a lot easier from that point on. Hey, Campfire. Campfire, you're BK, right? Yeah, Campfire's BK. Somebody did say cake. There's some spent shell casings dotted around this model. And if you don't think I'm going to paint those, you are mistaken. The question is, do I Agrax? I might not Agrax the stones. I might Griffin Charger them. Why not? Or maybe, as it is rubble, you know, it would be dirty, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry that I've forgotten the colour scheme for the cape. But luckily, it is on the stream, so... But yeah, so like I said, the reason I didn't paint this guy was I was worried about the dark greens, and I was worried about the cape. But then, what I decided to do was, if I paint those first, then the pressure's gone, right? So that's what I did. And then... Null's alright, it's just it really darkens the layers is all. But it's definitely got its uses. Catch you later, Roo. If we never see you again, chin up, buddy. Mind how you go. Enjoy the rest of your life. Just in case. Take care, bud. Nice chatting to you. Nice meeting you. Like I say, chin up. Yeah, good. Goodbye forever, Roo. See you forever. Bye. See you never. Goodbye, Roo. Oh, man, we're never going to see Roo again. I miss that guy. If only there was some way for him to keep track of us and be able to join whenever he wanted. But no, there's no way. There's no little facility option there. Oh, well. Bye, Roo. It's a shame. I'm going to miss him. Yeah, he's gone. Roo's gone. Man, I like that guy. Yeah, Gundam. I think Gundam kits are two. I've only ever assembled one Gundam kit or Gunpla. Hey, Portsmouth. I know Portsmouth. I was in Portsmouth last November. Yeah, I tell you what, I do like the harbour area. I went over to the Isle of Wight. Yeah, Portsmouth seemed nice. Wouldn't spend a night there. I hear it's a bit stabby. Just what I've been told by the locals. Oh, Agrax. He said null. He said null. He didn't say Agrax. Warden said null oil. Agrax is fine for shells, yeah. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I am in the VC master, but... No, I didn't even watch it, Warden. Because it's an ad. And I had to go to Facebook. I don't use Facebook. Yeah, I really liked going across on the ferry. Because I've got a friend who lives on the Isle of Wight. Right, I need to top up the gold. That's what I need to do. Got a tiny bit of gold left on my pallet. And then if I just Stormhost silver that. There is. Oh, also, Nathan and who was the other person? I don't know who was talking about the Discord. Ruskin Brew. He's off, though. He's going now. Guys, can you explain about the citizenship? Well, I can explain it. There's a chance if you join the Discord to become a citizen. The window is still open. Basically, you get to look down on me and spit and hurl abuse whenever you want without any repercussions. It will just take 5 minutes of your time. Basically, you just need to write a short bit of text, a paragraph saying about how I'm your hero. You know? That's all you got to do. And then you're a citizen forever. Right, realistically, what's left to do? Oh, the shells. Retributor gold. There you are. Fred, Nathan, I think Nathan wants to become a citizen. Can you point him in the right direction, sweet buddy old pal? Pretty please, pretty please. We've got another citizen. That would be lovely. I hope it's still open. It might not still be open. Right. One sec, guys. I'm just going to nip to the loo. God, Warden, stop it with your ads, man. Jeez. Well, ad man Warden. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. I think what we're going to do is the next thing for tomorrow. I think we're going to get into stamping plates. I think I'll prep some bits and we'll do some stampings. Question, right? That Agrak stone, should I touch? I already know the answer. I know what I've got to do. I need to touch it up somehow. So we've got a load of white on the palette. If I add some... that's too brown, isn't it? I'm putting too much on the base. A US flag on one of the models. Oh, say, can you see where do you see that? "27th. Okay, so there's still time for some more citizens. Frankly, we need about 10 times more. We need to get noticed because we want Games Workshop to give me free stuff. We all want that. You want that, but I can't do it. I can't tell them to give me free stuff. I need your help. And I promise you hardship and insults in exchange. A fair trade. You become citizens, you help me get free models, and I'll abuse you. And you'll like it." Oh, God, no, that's not how you persuade people. No. Right, hang on, let me retry that persuasion, right? Right? You listen to me, you maggots. You listen to me, scum. I am poor. I want big company to give me free models because I have biganated my numbers on social mediatorness. Biganated numbers equals free models from companies. Okay? So you scum send messages saying, "Table, we like he biganated numbers. Give models. We like." Right? Okay? There we go. That's what I mean. Perfect. So, do that now. You do that, make now. Free stuff me. Biganated numbers. You do. I cannot do. You do. Biganate. Now. Perfect. There we go. I'm glad I was able to make my case so eloquently. Where's the American flag? I want an American flag now. Where is it? Do you mean this? No, surely not that. That's just the instructions for Goblin stamping plates. What do you mean it's not a stroke? I was simply explaining what needs to be done that I can't do. I need you to help me to do that. No money, companies lot money, give me models because numbers go bigger. I mean, like, here's your answer. They're, there they are. Yeah, it's going great. Going great guns. Actually, though, on the subject of the stamping plates, I've got everything I need to go with that. I've got everything I need. I got some 100%. I treated myself. Well, no, my wife treated me, actually. She bought me some 100% ass tone. What can I say? Why are they already buried? You know, things move fast. You know, this cupboard is a busy place. You know, you miss a stream, you miss a lot. It's just how it is. So I got 100% ass tone. So I'm gonna get some stuff sprayed, and we're gonna be stamping tomorrow. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be stamping. I'm dragging my heels with this. Right. Do I keep that rock like that? It's at the back. We're not really gonna see it. Frankly, I don't feel the need to do anything more with that rock. Yeah, 100% acetone. No fragrances in that acetone. No, it's not so bad, Nathan. I just showed you a fraction. Look, here's the storage area. So look, we've got this, and then look, it's stored. Like, it's stored perfectly. Here's the executive shelf. That's where we keep the paints that we're trying to look for. But this is Gen Pop. And what do you mean? It's perfectly organized. I know where everything I need is. So I don't know what I don't really see the problem. To be honest, if we just call this guy done, we've still got 20 minutes. We could do stamping plates right now, couldn't we? Maybe we just do stamping plates now. I think he's done. He's done, guys. Oh, Warden. With the cape, right? So you need to go to the beginning of the cape, right? Because this purple was used for this, and then I mixed in extra stuff to make it the underside coat. So you have to go back to the very, very beginning to find out what colours I used. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But he's done. He's absolutely done. That's crazy that he's finished. There he is. Huh. No way. He's totally done. Man, that was fast. That felt really fast. Primark in a few days? Easy. Yeah, absolutely easy. Well, not easy. The greens and the cloak were stressful, but we got there. Oh, I didn't ink. You know what I can do? I'm going to ink. I've got a little bit of... Hang on. I'm not going to ink those shell casings, but I'm just going to dab a little bit of Stormhost Silver on those. I'm not going to ink them and touch them up, but I'll just put a tiny bit of silver on them. Just a smidge. Now they're done. Now it's done. He's a bit precarious there. I don't want him to fall off. First Primark done. Get in, table. I didn't think... Oh, unbelievable. Hey, these guys kind of... I mean, because Dante's kind of like a Primark, isn't he? He's the leader of the chapter in light of there being no Sanguinius, so... They kind of look nice together, potentially. Ooh. We are in a Primark. Mephisto. Oh, he's the Blood Angel guy, isn't he? Yeah, he's a really cool model. Yeah, he is pretty fancy. Unbelievable. Primark done. I guess I should really... You know what? I think I've got something I can stamp. I've got everything I need. Hang on. I'm pretty sure I can find something we can test on. Okay. Yeah, we can do tests. Apparently I need rubber gloves and safety spectacles. Perfect. Right. So, apparently 100% acetone is quite potent. So, I got safety glasses. There we go. And I've got some Terminator bits. I've got a sword, a power fist, and a shoulder. So we can totally test some acetone right now. Not acetone, the stamping plates. Good. Yeah, we got time. So let's move this wet palette out of the way. We don't need that now. Now that he's done, I'll just pop my safety glasses on my head. So if we just tilt this like this, just rearrange the storage a little bit. Oh, I want to paint him. I need to figure out my new Terminator colour scheme. I need to modify it a little bit. It just needs a bit of tweaking. It's not quite there. Right, so let's pick out some stamping plates. Now the open one, which is... Where's my open one? There should be one open, and that's got the Lord Null logo on. I'm missing one. Because I definitely opened one. So one of these should not be blue. Those ones are all blue. Ah, it's still in there. Okay. Yeah, there we go. This one's got null. So we'll use this one. And it says, like, you press it so you get the design up, and then you press firmly on the model. Now, I'm sure they would be nice, and I've got two stamps. I've got the square stamp, and I've got the round stamp. Now, unfortunately, the round stamp turned up a bit broken. And I'm sure that if you emailed the guys, they'd send you out a new one. But, you know, as they sponsored me, I didn't want to be a greedy guts. So you can see it's a little bit, ever so slightly loose. But then this one, which is the one I want to use, is stuck in there. So I can't actually get it out easily. Oh, there we go. So I'm hoping I can just wedge it back in with a bit of squishing. There we go. My issue is that I press it and it pushes it in. So I have to be a bit careful about that. But that's the one I'm going to use. We're going to use Lord Null iconography, which is right... where's Lord Null? This is the wrong... Oh, no, there it is. There's Lord Null. So it says apply paint, use your scraping plate, wipe off excess. And, you know, I don't really like excess. I'm going to use very little excess, frankly. And they gave you these nice little bits of plastic. But I'm guessing any old plastic will do. Okay, yeah, that's just a bit of plastic. Right, so we're in business. So let's go for a Lord Null. First take, no practice beforehand. I'm just going to go for it and stick an ass on there. I don't see it going to be... I don't think it's going to be difficult. We want it to stand out, so we'll just go for a blue butt. I don't think this is going to be difficult. I think there's been a lot of hoo-ha that it is difficult, but I really don't think... I don't think it's going to be... I don't think it's going to be hard work. I think this is going to, in fact, going to be a cakewalk. The cake is going to be a cakewalk. So we just take a little bit of blue. I don't even need a lot. I'm just going to do a dab like this. Blah, 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 blah. And then we pop that back in there. Give it a little sniff. Oh, it's quite strong. Now, put the blue back in there. Wipe off the excess. Like so. Oh, I've just got a triple whammy there. I just got two. Right, then we take our stamp and we do a quick splodge. Nyap. Nyap. No arse has come out. Press harder. No arse has come out. Nothing's come out. Nothing's come out. It did not adhere. Was I too slow? I need tape. Ah, Nathan! Way! What am I doing incorrectly? Now I'm going to have to smear a bit of acetone on to clean the plate. Oh, I've just pushed the stamp in more. It did not adhere. I was too slow. You know what? I'm just going to try again. I'm going to use a bit of tape just to clean the mould. I think I was too slow. And maybe I'm not doing it the right order. Let's add a bit more to anything and try and get it to adhere. This time I'm going to add it and be a little bit speedier. I'm going to be a bit speedier. So I'm going to go like that. Wipe off excess. Like so. And then stick like this and hold it. And then I'm going to lift it up in just a moment. Whoop. Nothing came off. It hasn't worked. Tutorials. We're going to need to watch some tutorials. So it hasn't, nothing really lifted off. Yeah, nothing really stuck to the... Okay, I'm doing something wrong. I'm just going to go get a bit of tissue and my rubber gloves because I think I'm going to have to crack out the acetone on these plates. I'm going to get a rag. Okay. Now remember, don't scrape so hard and the card flat or at an angle. Oh, okay. Do you know what? Let's give it another go. Don't scrape so hard. Okay, deal. I won't scrape so hard. Let's just whack some in that one. Close that. I won't scrape so hard this time. I'll just do a nice gentle scrape. Here we go. Nice gentle scrape. Whoop. There we go. And then we take our stamp. Some. And some. No. No, nothing. I've got a lot of blue on my hand though, which is nice. Do I have to prime the plate? Should I have primed the plate for... Well, it came off on my thumb. It stuck a little bit to my thumb. Maybe it's something wrong with this. Or maybe it's most likely something wrong with me. I don't think it's a plate issue. I think it's a me issue. Yeah, I think it's a... This is definitely not a stamping plates issue. This is a table issue. Now I'm going to move my coffee away from my acetone so I don't accidentally get acetone in my... is it tacky? No. If anything, it's quite smooth. Yeah, it's quite smooth actually. It's not tacky at all. Catch you later, Freds, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. We're just experimenting with these. I don't like how this is loose. I need to super glue that in. That's what I need to do. Right, let's see if we can wash these plates now. I'm going to crack out the 100% acetone. If I pass out, well, there's nothing you can do if I pass out. You're supposed to use this stuff in a well-ventilated area. Soak it in what is the question? What do I soak it in? Just hot water? I think I will soak it. The question is what? Right, let's give this a little whiff. Oh, whew! It's not even open. It's not even open. It smells strong. Oh! I wish I... Oh, I wish I didn't sniff that. That is potent. Oh. Jeeps. Okay, so I guess we just do a little yeet. Maybe on this side. Yeet. Okay, I think there's definitely some on there now. Okay, yeah, that cleans out the plates something fierce. Okay, that 100% cleans the plates nicely. Oh. 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 Jesus. Oh, it really stings your nose and the back of your throat. Ugh. Right, plate cleaned. I don't think the cupboard is a good place for this. Right, that's cleaned. I'm just going to go put this in the sink, away from me, and maybe breathe some air. Oh my, I might have put too much on the sponge. What? Okay, so Sunny's off. Right, so let's talk tactics. Well, first things first, 100% acetone definitely cleans the plates, but it also, it would seem, does the same thing that Ven had, which is it leaves some spump on the plates. But that's fine. I don't mind a bit of texture. I don't want to touch that with my fingers, actually. I'm going to just leave that there. Acetone is pretty potent stuff. Well, I'm happy to watch the tutorials. I wanted to give it a whirl with just me. You know, I wanted to give it a go just to see. I definitely don't think it's a stamping plates issue. I think there's definitely a knack to it. But I think they're going to be brilliant. I have no issue with that. It's simply getting the... yeah, don't touch it, don't breathe it. Don't do it in a cupboard. I don't recommend that. I feel a little bit off. Yes, but 100% acetone, because you can have like less acetone polish removers, but the Stamping Plates booklet specifically says 100% because other... no, I didn't sniff nothing. What are you on about, Burger? Yeah, because less than 100% has like fragrances, water to make it less harsh on your skin. So that's why it says 100%. So we had a big conversation about this, Nathan, actually, about nail polish removers, and that's where we got up to. Yeah, don't sniff acetone. All right, that's the table's top tip for today. Don't sniff acetone. It makes you feel a bit off. All right. Table's top tips. Don't sniff acetone. Don't know why I did it. I've just never used acetone before. I'm going to leave that to dry stuff. So I'm just going to let that to do its chemical thing, that plate. I'm going to watch some tutorials, and then I think tomorrow we can do more stamping. I think that's the way we're going to go. That's the plan. That's definitely the plan. Let's record our hours. Nathan, thanks for joining, man. That's really nice of you. Very much appreciated. Like I say, nothing but hardship and torment in exchange for your membership. That's just the way that is. Not 851, so we're on 848. 848, guys. 848. Yeah, we're definitely going for it. 848 now. I'm going to play 11th edition. I've decided I'm going to get it, and the day it arrives, I'm going to just fire up the stream, and we're going to unbox that sucker, assemble them all, and then try and play a game. Doble stream. There wasn't a plan for a Doble stream, but if both kids have not napped at school, which is unlikely, unfortunately, then it's possible. Let me see. I'd like to do a Doble stream. I don't really want to go now. I would like to sit and do more painting. But once we have succeeded and once we're a big channel, I can say to my wife, I can say, hey, look, this is successful now. Me do more, please. Yeah? Wait, you're down to 848 in just 1 month and 12 days? Or is this a year from a point in the middle to last year? No, this is as of January. We didn't start on January 1st. I think we started on like the 5th or the 6th. But yeah, we've done 152 hours since around January 6th-ish. Yeah. Not doing things by halves around here. We're really going for it. What can I say? I really like painting, Nathan. So, yeah. Yeah, Warden. Yeah, so I'll say yes maybe to Doble Strem. If you don't see me tonight, you'll definitely see me tomorrow, 11:30 GMT +2. Oh, sorry, Sammy. It's my favourite 10-year-old Bangladeshi boy. How you doing? Sorry, Sam. I just noticed your message. Or, let me just scroll up. That's the first message from you I can see. YouTube hasn't been showing me any. So, Sam, I apologise. I wasn't ignoring you, and I'm sorry you felt ignored, but that's the first message that's popped up from you on YouTube. Anyway, guys, blue tack off. 9 and 26. I'll take that. 26 likes. The numbers are biginating. All right. Anyway, I'm rambling. Catch you later, guys. I'll see you tonight, if not tomorrow. Thanks again. Bye. You filthy scum. Filthy.